So, ta-da! My knife. It's just a folding pocket knife, but that's it. It locks. That's it. I've done countless deer and elk with this little teeny device.
Is that the same one you've had?
No, I've had a few different ones.
Yeah,
I had an orange one before.
I remember like a buck handle, kind of like a wooden handle or something.
Sure.
Man, since those are here, I should make you sharpen my knife. Makes me sad. So this is the projects that come to my house. You like that thing, Dad? I've always loved it. I've admired it my whole life. I have.
Oh, well, we're at it.
It's the only thing I've ever wanted.
About your knife?
So that's my new knife. I can keep it.
Well,
you said it was my knife.
I know. You can
You
use
said it was mine.
until the
What
end.
are your words?
Yeah, until the end of. Well, at least this project, anyway.
Thought you were gonna make me use that one for deer this year.
Yeah, if you learn to use it, we'll see. This is a very useful knife, really, because of the curve and the point on it.
Right.
You got to sharpen these things. You must keep the blade faced absolutely perfectly vertical as best you can as you stroke it down, and so you maintain this angle. I don't know. I think it's time down. Be careful.
Okay.
So I immediately put these ceramic sticks back in their slots and anchor them with a rubber band by simply wrapping it back and forth until it's all tight. Now they can't go anywhere, can't get broken, whatever. Old squirrel. Big old squirrel.
Okay, Dad, you ready to hold this?
Hopefully then hold it up high enough, man.
That's fine then. So what are you doing first?
I'm trying to punch through these two layers of skin right here going in and they're going out with this knife, but I can't do it. I'll bet you with this knife it probably will work. I don't know. I'm afraid of this knife.
Why are you afraid of that knife? Why do you give me the knives you're afraid of?
Well, you'll figure it out soon enough. You know, once you've lost a finger or two.
So you're pretty much cutting through the skin like pretty much any kind of animal, right?
Yeah, just to get things started.
Yeah.
But what I'm really after is going through here. Totally perpendicular. Oh, nice knife. See what I mean? Look at that.
So,
Here's the hips, more or less.
you just cut all the way across?
Yeah.
Okay. So you start from the hip and you cut all the way across.
Well, as best you can. You flip it over and then you do the opposite direction. In and around his penis or whatever.
In or around?
I don't know.
So should
Something.
you just stab it?
I don't know. I just don't. At this point, I don't think this critter cares. It's long been long lost consciousness. No consciousness here. See how I do that? I poke it out the other side and lift up.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm
all
kind
the
of
way
aiming at the hip joint, or what I think might be the hip joint. See? Just went right on through. Nice knife. Should be getting close.
Nice technique grabbing his
I can't.
feet.
I can't. The
Can't-
fur's caught in it. I couldn't. Boom shakalaka. Ah, shears, game shears. The way to get past any issue like that. So why didn't I use these right from the get-go? Ooh, buena pregunta. Good question.
Yeah. Why didn't you do that, dude?
Yeah.
Could've
So in the
been
future,
done
that's what we'll do. So we'll go around with these shears, these game shears. See, now we're all the way around. Now what we do is we grab it right in the middle, you know, where the tail is, and start skinning it backwards.
kind of like a deer,
Well,
right?
kind of. Try not to get too much fur on the meat.
So why don't you just use these and make cuts?
No, you've still got to pull it off.
Okay, that's why I'm curious. I'm asking questions. Look at that technique he's using.
Look at that. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Wow, you got that whole leg almost.
Now I've got the other side of the
So
belly.
now, when you do the front, oh, is that his balls right there?
Must be. Could be.
They're looking at
Males
you.
are expendable.
You got squirrel nuts looking at you, Danny.
I understand. It does explain why you're licking your chops, though.
So he's just cutting.
Look at all this fur on the meat. That sucks. Try to avoid that, but I'm never very good at totally avoiding it. Must have hit it here somewhere, but with me. Oh, gruesome.
Oh, I can't believe we're doing this on my table.
Why not? And then look, special little notch right there. See that little notch right there? For these knuckles, you just stick the knuckle in that little notch and you just break it. If you can.
He's a little old and sorry about it,
Yeah.
everyone.
It's true. I can't.
You need some help? You need a man's hand?
I know. No, I just missed the angle. No, it's just I missed the angle. It's going through though.
He's old, everyone, so excuse him. I'm gonna go throw that in my garden. Oh, Bones will dig that shit up.
Ah.
And don't do that, everyone. He broke his. Oh, he really broke his shit.
Squirrel tail.
Do that.
Or squirrel tail soup.
Now I feel bad.
And that is because
You broke your shit. You okay, Dad? Sorry. Told you I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. Dan and Nick's Outdoors. So do you need a license to hunt these squirrels?
no.
Can you
They're
shoot them
exotic.
with pellet guns?
Can I legally or am I willing to?
I don't know.
Well, then that's the right question. I'll give you the right answer.
I forgot my question. So, this is Salt Lake City, Utah, and he popped these squirrels, and these are
Eastern red box squirrels.
Okay. And he shot him. I can't legally say because that's his hunting spot, and I can't tell you guys that. Now, if he does, that's his own business. You just cut it. Do you ever use the fur for anything?
Flies, occasionally. Squirrel tail type flies. And other flies.
So then, other than harvesting them because they overpopulate and eat all your yummy appetizers,
Oh, they do, the little buggers. Sorry.
so that's why he hunts them. 'Cause they take away his foraging,
Because they're so damn yummy.
and they're so damn populated.
Yummy.
Let's see if we can fix this.
Yummy.
Screw goes in the hole. We got that. Let's see if he can. No.
Oh, so close. How about I just bend this over until I can get it in? She said.
And he just cuts around that arm. Ooh, look at that cut. That's a good cut. So are you gonna go home and eat these tonight?
She took out venison. And I think it's always best to let game
Freeze.
age a day or
Age.
so.
How do you age it?
Just let them sit a day or so in the fridge.
Okay. And then freeze them?
No, I wouldn't freeze them. I'd eat them.
So let them sit out for a day and then eat them?
Maybe 4 days.
4 days. So in 4 days, eat them.
And I'm using the special notch and the scissors that are designed to cut through that kind of stuff.
I've always been good at techniques like that. Do you need anything, Dad? It's a lot better than what age it. Oh, sorry, this is a video. I don't want family watches videos. So I was thinking about inviting.
Wait, you were thinking? Oh, this is already gonna be
I
trouble.
was thinking about asking my Aunt Karma to come, and maybe AJ, to the 100th anniversary.
Oh, sure.
You know, it's the 100th anniversary. If you have a list of names of all of our old
I'm sure we did.
people, I bet you I could find most of them and send them at least invites. I can talk to Casey about that too.
Well,
Based
I
on-
wouldn't call them so much invites as I'd call them contacts. Confirmation of contact. Is this who is? Are you the one who graduated in this class at West High School?
Yeah.
And this is the club you were in.
Yeah, pretty much find them and invite them.
Boom,
Are
shakalaka.
you gonna cut off the head?
Why do you want to?
No, I'm scared.
Huh?
That's kind of rude. That's
Uh-huh.
cruel.
Oh.
Rude and cruel.
If it was alive, that'd be pretty damn cruel. But at this point, it's not alive. It died a long time ago, earlier this morning.
Okay.
It hasn't moved since.
Stayed in a cooler.
Well, more or less.
How are you gonna take it home? In bags or
Sure.
you need Ziploc?
No, I think I'm good. But yeah, maybe. Watch this. I know this is the way in.
To the head. Social media out on. Maybe too bad I can't post this. Into the club. Cool.
Ended up with a hole right here. That was inadvertent and careless or whatever. So I usually regret it, but I usually cut most of this really thin belly meat out because it's just too tough once it cooks. And check how convenient these things are. Let's see, and I thought I had a bag here somewhere. Bingo, look at this. Where we can be putting this stuff. Hello. Keep them separated, you know? Oh, that's better. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. It's like looking in an oyster and then finding a... Look. So there's at least one that made its way into the internal organs as it was intended.
So I don't need a pellet gun. I can use BBs.
Yeah, well, that's what we've been talking about. Your dad and I, right?
Your dad and I.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to use proper English on this channel? This is the men's club. Oh, wait, I can't say that. Oh, that's totally taken. I'm so sorry. I might have to put a blooper on that. And that's it. And that's how you do a squirrel.
Oh, that's one.
I know, and he does it all in a white shirt without getting it on his pretty white shirt, man.
Yeah.
Well, we will end this video since you've seen how it is done. Any last words, Dan the fisherman?
No. Kill.
No.
Man.
Kill squirrels.
Man. Kill.
Like that, yeah. He's all happy.
See? Watch this. This is really cool. Watch this. Don't you love it?
I got stabbed.
Don't you love it? Don't you love it? You flinch?
Yeah.
Don't you love it?
Yeah.
Because you got stabbed. So we go. This appears to be a carcass of a mammal, a four-legged mammal. He says it's an eastern red squirrel, but what he did wrong is he got it in the water.
Oh.
He put it in the water, and then all that hair immediately sticks to the flesh and won't let go.
Oh.
And so you're fucked. You're totally fucked. So you end up spending endless time trying to strip that hair off, you know?
So I fucked up.
Yeah, big time.
I didn't know. I thought
Well, I know.
washed them
Yeah,
off.
I know. But not. Bad idea.
Never finished my first video then. You never put that in it.
And that includes everything. Deer, elk,
Okay.
squirrels, all mammals, probably everything. Everything that has fur, which is mammals. It's the definition of a mammal almost. Mammary glands, tits, or hair. Not always though, because we've got dolphins and not much hair there. So I'm from this end up. I usually cut the tail off way up here, but that's fine. That'll contribute to the whole contraption, I think. And this blade is not sharp enough. Let me see if the other blade will work. So I'm just see this. You can see the bone actually, if you look careful. But I already know that it's curved, right there. Oh yeah, this is much sharper. I flip it over, and this is the release cut on the inside. See that? You just connect the two. I like to just go back until I hit the hip joint, which is right there. See it? See the joint?
Yep.
Just wiggle the blade. Wiggle the blade through the joint, or just twist it off. I usually cut them. But I get far enough, then you can just twist it off. It's giving me all kinds of hassles because I cut it in the wrong place.
I had a hard time doing it. I won't lie.
Doing what? You haven't done anything yet.
No. When I stripped it, when I dressed it.
Well, I'm sure. Look at that. Cut right through that thing.
I know. I don't have a knife like that.
And then, well, this one isn't any good either. I'm struggling like crazy with this thing. But see, on both sides, there's this spur that comes out. See right here? So you got to get kind of not only around the joint, but there's a spur that sticks out right there. Again, if I can free it without cutting myself, I can twist it enough that I can get a blade in there and cut it off. Now the next cut, this is interesting. I usually do the hip. So I know it goes like that. It's a hip bone, just like your hip bone, just shaped a little bit different, right? Just DNA. So now, that's mostly bone.
So you can throw that away?
I would. Yeah, I would. And then I'm going to cut down on either side of the spine. I can cut forward on this sirloin, or whatever you want to call it, on this back strap, to right about there, and do the same thing on the other side. Ooh, that looks like a wound right there. You shot this poor thing at close range. That's not nice.
Why?
Oh.
Isn't that how you kill them? And not just put BBs in them?
That's what I did. That's what you did. So this hadn't even been opened up. You haven't even opened this up. So all this in here is still no good. And so it may have tainted the meat. I don't know. We'll see. Including the heart, the lungs, everything, really.
I thought I pulled it all out.
No.
Was it bad, Dan?
No, look.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not good. I'm sorry. I thought I pulled it all out.
But it's relatively well insulated. So I'm going to cut forward to that rib on both sides, same rib. See that?
Yeah.
And tried it. Well, it didn't quite work. Oh well, close enough. Because it was compromised with a BB.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. You shot the critter. That's the back, right? It's all hairy, but there's the back. And then I just go under the arms. Sorry. Got to keep a safe distance. So these shoulders on all these mammals, except for us, because we brachiated through trees, swung through trees as monkeys or whatever, monkey-like critters. Our shoulders are attached through a rope, through a ball and joint. Shoulder's got a ball and joint, just like your hips. But these guys, and most mammals, do not have that. They have there's a front shoulder, still just hairy as shit.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, I don't know if we might be able to, I don't know how to.
Let's not rescue it.
What do you mean?
I I fucked up. I thought I got all the organs out.
Oh no, the organs, that wasn't the problem. The hair on the meat, that's the problem. In my opinion, that's the biggest problem. I mean, you didn't know. I mean, what the fuck? And so this on the outside here, and I usually just put it down and go right around the ribs, just like this. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's doggy treats. He hasn't eaten yet today. He might enjoy this. That was good last night. I don't know how well he felt, but afterwards. But okay, and then you just cook that just like that. You've got to roll it. Keep rolling it in the fry pan in the oil to get it all done up right. I'm thinking with